What's up, everyone? Let's look at some more draft prospects. Today, we're looking at a wide receiver out of Alabama. This looks like wide receiver U. Jameson Williams, 6'1" and a half, only 179 pounds, so he doesn't have the biggest frame to fill out, but the guy has one thing and a lot of it, and that's speed to burn. You're going to see him here in the bottom of your screen. Great route running, and then if you give him any inch, he's going to take a mile. Plus, what do you like initially from Jameson Williams?
Well, you see it right there. I mean, obviously the speed is evident. That defense is going to worry about him. He's always going to be a threat, to score on any play, and that's what makes him so valuable. But it's the route running here, being able to sell this on a quick stop and then go and really create separation there, and then a nice hands catch.
Yeah, I love the head fakes, the like initial jolts with his cuts too. I mean, here you're going to see, look at the speed again, respecting. Look how much space he's been given as opposed to the other guy on the other side of the field. I mean, his speed is real, and they're trusting that, okay, this guy could burn me over the top. I don't want to give that up. But the speed out, stick the foot in the ground, get upfield, turn my head around. I'm right there, and then the toe touch. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. What do you like with that one?
Right, and again, it goes back to the speed factor and just the respect that defenses are going to have to give this guy, and it allows separation like you see here. So he's already at an advantage for himself, and I think that's a really great asset for an offense.
The only thing is, he had the ACL injury in the national championship game. If that doesn't happen, he's probably way up there with the top receivers in this draft class. He is pretty much a top receiver, but the injury, it's what can you do before me now? And NFL owners, hey, let's see how they recover from ACL. But the speed out yet again, trusting, cut, boom, give him that much space. He actually can catch this from behind him and get upfield. A lot of good things that he knows how to utilize that speed.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And he's just very fluid, just very smooth with his routes, and his footwork is very nice. Again, no wasted movements. Now, they're thinking, okay, could be a potential out route here. Now he's going to post it in. And you see the speed separation, his ability to get yards after the catch, almost scoring there. It's so, very smooth for him. He reminds me a lot in a way of like Joey Galloway and how he just glided across the field. And it's the same thing here with Jameson Williams.
And what's crazy is he's not one of these guys like Deshaun Jackson, just speed. He can catch it, and look at the erasing of those angles. And that's crazy. Four guys around him. Bzzz, he just face plants one guy there, stiff arms one guy, and then almost gets in through breaking these tackles. I mean, this guy's got a motor. He's got anger behind him when he's running. And then again, here, you're going to see him screen, receiver screen in space. Got some blocks set up. Let's get upfield. And how quickly he gets it. No arm string tackles or shoestring tackles going on. He's fighting for every yard, and that's stuff you like to see when the ball's in his hand.
Right, absolutely. And you look at him, and he's not a small dude by any means. Again, yeah, 180 pounds, but a 6'1" frame where he's got the ability to put on more muscle to his body, and he can be a definite threat as far as after the catch and being able to make physical, tough contact yards. So that's always something offenses are going to value. It's not just the deep threat that he shows, but I mean, you'll see it here as he's just going to run into space, create an option for his quarterback to throw the ball. And this is a really nice catch. Again, showing the hands, going up there, coming back to the football, and making a really nice catch in traffic.
Yeah, that's tough. Let's be honest. He's getting hit twice by the safeties here. I mean, there's different angles, same play. Check it out. Hands catch, initially high pointing the ball. Guy's trying to knock it out. And this dude's just going to lay the wood to try and knock this ball out or an incompletion. And no, I still got it. First down, baby. That's an NFL catch. I mean, knowing to get my head around the corner left me, I'm in his zone, and then withstanding big hits that you know is going to come. That's NFL elite right there. And now more speed and space. We showed this in the Kaiir Elam film study, but check it out. If you give him that much space, he's going to make you pay. I mean, that's a lot of space to make up, especially for a speed demon like this. And then more of him just breaking tackles. Once he catches it, it's that lightning in a bottle kind of concept you hear a lot of these players, but nasty what he can do with the ball in his hands. And once he's healthy, let's see what a fun team can do with all these talents.
Right. I agree. And I think he's just, and like you said, he knows what to do with the football once he has it in his hands. That's, you don't always get that with every receiver. He just has those instincts where he knows how to find space and create opportunities for himself. And that's something that, every offense is going to want in their system.
And here in the end around, and more on what you're saying, like once the ball's in your hands, can you get upfield? Can you make someone miss? Can you find those holes in the zones and in the defense? Guys like Mike Evans, like a Buccaneer fan, we love that he catches the ball. He's deep threat. He can do anything. He's big, but it's never like his make you miss, catch and break routes. Like it's more once he catches it, that's kind of it. And Jameson Williams, he can do a whole lot of things when the ball is in his hands. Here, this is some of the negatives. I mean, yes, he's not the biggest guy. Does he have any effort into blocking? Well, don't ask him to block. That's what someone's going to say. Clearly, yeah, but just walking around as the rest of your teammates are like going around, well, maybe I'll help you up. But here, check him out blocking here. Let's set up this wide receiver screen. Is this going to happen? What happens, Plus?
Yeah, don't ask him to block. That's pretty simple. He's not going to be a blocking receiver. Maybe this is something he can learn and get coached up on, but they're not going to ask him to block a lot. He's going to be the guy that's making the plays for your offense.
At least he tried, I guess. But the guy got pummeled regardless. And here's just one simple drop. I mean, is it a break in communication and just mental error on his part? Maybe, but still tough kind of catch. He's got it with both hands. Just kind of slips through. But of this game, this is the only negative I could see besides the too little blocking. But again, don't ask him to block that much and have fun with him. He's a hell of a prospect. That's all I'm going to say about Jameson Williams. Any other takes, Plus?
No, that's pretty much it. And guys, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to give us a like, subscribe if you haven't just yet, comment down below. What do you think of Jameson Williams? Is he going to be the first receiver taken in an NFL draft? Let's find out. And, just give us your thoughts on him and the receiver class as a whole. What do you guys think? And with that said, until the next one.